10:35. I wanted to give myself a buffer and a chance at a second cup of coffee before we jumped into it. Now, for those who were on a live stream yesterday, I want to go ahead and talk about something, right? So let's bring up AMC because I know a lot of you are like, what's happening? What's happening? And we had talked about it. AMC coming down to this level, ideally to 13 on the 4 hour. And then what we are hoping for is a bounce. So, as it stands with AMC, nothing to see here. Emotional damage, absolutely. Guys, this is a public stream, so let's have some fun. Oh, AMC emotional damage. Legendary. Come on. Come on. Gabe, what's your thoughts on Disney earnings? Curious to hear your opinion. Thanks, brother. I'm going to tell you, I don't give a shit. Be honest, right? It just, whatever earnings do is whatever earnings do. I don't play earnings only because I don't like my money trapped in the market and me not able to do anything. Now, if you're going to buy shares, you buy shares, cool. But options, you're locked out while those sons of bitches go ahead and have all that fun and you see all that volatility, it swings up, it swings down, then you're like, oh my God, I hope it stays up at 9:30 in the morning. You're like, please, 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 don't drop. Because you're you're locked out of your money, right? So I really don't play options like that. I'll get my tools. What's up? What's going on? Uh, Austin, you're welcome. Right. I don't like to gamble. I'm not a gambler. I never treated the market like a lotto. I've always treated the market as an opportunity and a gateway to wealth creation. It's one of those things, unlike other business ventures, where would require a loan or maybe even real estate where your money's locked in until you sell, of course. But with the market, it's instant gratification. You go ahead and you buy something, and then 2 minutes later, you sell it. Instant gratification, right? Just got to play it right. And that's where 1348 comes in. All right. $22 puts on Amy. Listen, we all know, and this is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Now, I know this is a public stream, and we got 367 people in here right now, and I know some of you won't agree, but AMC, once you change your perspective and stop treating it like a lotto and treat it like a stock, you open up a world of opportunity and a world of gains, right? But I do understand that. I get a lot of shit for saying AMC is a tradable stock, um, but it is. What's up, Todd? T, what's up? Have you ever done a video on how to set up Fibonacci? I really don't care about Fibonacci. I don't care about fibs, right? I went ahead and drew these levels 2 nights ago, right? These levels are what was important to me, and I shared it with you guys in the Discord. And as you can see, price action literally followed these levels to a T. Now we're coming down to the 2227 level. And this is where I think I could be wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong. But I think this is where we see our bounce. All right, so let's get into it. I want you guys to call out the tickers. We do have some rules here. For those who are joining the public stream, if you want me to check a ticker, you better make sure it's above $10. We don't do shit stocks. You will get reamed. Absolutely. You would end up getting like HPV on your anus. Okay, and that's not pretty. Just ask your doctor. All right, so let's get into it. You guys are throwing out tickers here. GME. Let's go ahead and check it out. Orchex on Mullen? No, we're not doing Orchex. Let's go ahead and check out GME really quick. I feel like GME is doing a lot of the same here. I do not have my levels on GME, but GME is coming down. And where is she coming down? She's coming down to this level here. Let me go ahead and, why did I just minimize? Let me go ahead and hit refresh here, guys, because looks like I minimized my indicators. We need my indicators. Where are you? There you go. Okay. You know what? This has got to be a trading view thing. So let's get into GME. What do we see here? Get on over to the 5 minute. And GME has broken below some levels here, but it's not a 1348 play because the put happened pre market. Now, if you're playing shares, you could definitely short it and make your money all the way down. But here we have this level, and we're going to give it the blue pill treatment. That's your level. And I am expecting at some point a possible reversal, right? So let's get into it. Other tickers, TradingView is having issues today. So TradingView is broken. All right. These guys really want to cause some emotional damage. Okay, so let's get into Apple. You guys brought up that ticker. Um, Here we go. So we got Apple, and we got this call. You sons of bitches! I tell you, every single time when you see a call signal, be aware of the 200 EMA. Now, you also have the RSI here, right? And the RSI is elevated above 50. So this gives us a clue that there is a possible continuation in the trend, although not strong, right? What you're waiting for is the RSI to maintain its strength. Now, when it breaks below its moving average, you're in a world of hurt. That's not something you want, all right? But you saw that 200 EMA. If you got in on this candle, you knew, okay, that's where I'm taking profit. uh, Bobby Thomas says, "Hey, Gabe, been following you for a year. Okay. Thank you for everything. In a video a while back, you mentioned teaching us different ways of making money, such as leasing a car to rental places. Ah, yes. Well, not on this stream. This stream's all about 1348, but Bobby, I can go ahead and make that video. Uh, you know, I'm involved in several ventures, which would include obviously wholesaling cars and then car rentals on an app called Turo. And obviously, it's just all maths from there. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out Baba. Baba, what are we doing here? Alibaba. And okay, so Baba is fixing for a put signal, guys. Okay. Fixing for a put signal, you do have this level here at 984, and we are below the 200 EMA. So we are biased to puts. Again, the rules are very simple. When price action is below the 200 EMA, you are biased to the put signal. Okay. And you want to make sure that the RSI and MACD, along with the shaft trend, are all in agreement that everything's trending down. Okay. Let's not try to front run Baba unless, well, of course, we have Invictus and Algo. Algo, are you there in the stream? You got any Invictus gifts for us? By the way, guys, if you are wondering what we're doing as far as like, the bots and 1348 and uh, all that good nonsense, right? Because people are just fucking printing. Make sure you check out the link down in the description, trade1348.com/RD. Also pinned in the comments. You really don't have any more excuses, right? You can go ahead and just buy and hold forever and play the Warren Buffett game. That's fine. Or you can start making money now. And we give you the absolute best shot at making that happen. All right, let's keep it moving. 1738 Fetty Wap, come on. Invictus did alert Baba. Okay, Algo, give us a timestamp about when Invictus alerted Baba. Let's see, Ape Scrotus, I'm coming to Tampa and gonna look for your car on Turo and shake your hand for helping me learn this shit. Thanks, buddy. Dope. Ape Scrotus, dope. Nvidia, let's get into Nvidia. And Baba was alerted at 10:03. That's another thing, guys. What we have done is we have forced Invictus to only alert after 10 a.m. to avoid morning chop. I can't talk today. Avoid morning chop. And this allows us to really get in on settled trends. Morning chop is going to kick your ass. I mean, look at Baba. That morning chop, that's emotional damage. I mean, you do make money on the way up, and then you make some money on the way down, but that morning chop, that's just noise. Now, KJ, what's going on? 10:03, where was this? So at 10:03, we're here on this candle, and it alerted a put. Okay. So when you get an alert like that, you really want to see price action, just in this case, it breaks the 13 to the upside, which would make that option contract hella cheap. And then it comes down, right? So this is all about understanding 1348 because while Invictus alerts you here on this candle, you're very well aware of the 200 EMA and knowing that the 200 EMA is going to act as support and resistance, in which she bounced. Here, you get the best deal on an option contract, and then you just go down on her. Yeah, you just go down on her. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next ticker, Amazon. Let's look at Amazon here. Here we go. Amazon. Holy, and holy hell. Amazon's like, fuck you, Amazon Prime. Yeah, okay. Back to the chart here. Amazon, you had the put signal pre-market, so it's on its way down. Now, we don't have a signal that would give us a change in momentum or telling us that the play is dead and or reversing. Not yet. But what you would have to do with Amazon, all right, if you're not getting the signal on the 5 minute, you're going to go ahead and get it on the 1 minute. Now, the rules apply. The same rules apply. Now, you have this call. It gets rejected by the 200 EMA. All right. See how powerful that 200 EMA is? It gets rejected. And then now we're coming into this put here, right? You also have this level right there at 136.68. So if you were going to play this put, and again, don't front run it because it hasn't really happened, you would go ahead and play that put down to this level. Okay. Can you look at TLT? Ooh, AMC Vigilante, $175 on a day, and you're done. You're done. Just it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Can you look at TLT? Sure. Your wish is my command. Guys, in this live stream, I'm your bitch. Just tell me what to do, daddy. Okay, let's get into it. TLT. Let's get into the 5 minute here. And the 5 minute, we do not have a cross on the 5 minute. You did have an opportunity on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, you had that call. She runs up and literally gets rejected at this level. You could see that first red candle. Now we go to the 5 minute. We have to see if she's going to break. Now, should you get a call on TLT here on the 5 minute, you want a candle breaking through this level. From there, you do have a little room to run at 118.35. Now, I tell you what, TLT, just given how many levels and the proximity of levels, this would not be an ideal play for me, okay? Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at Kim. No, I mean, we're not going to look at Kim. LOL. It's not a ticker. All right. Nick says PG. Procter Gamble. Let's get into it. Procter Gamble waiting on that call here. You do have resistance here at 145.64. Now, we did talk about it on the live stream, okay? Expect the market to move sideways, all right? And when you feel that the market's moving sideways, especially on a 5 minute time frame, you want to play it on the 1 minute, right? The 1 minute's going to let you, play it at a granular level, right? But as it stands here, PG, we're waiting on the signal. RSI, where are you? RSI at 55, showing strength here. We have MECD crossing up here on the 5 minute shaft trend in agreement saying buy. But again, we have to zoom out and see if there are any levels here. And we do have a level right there, which she broke. Okay. So now we're going to have to look at this pre-market level, which actually showed itself here at yesterday. Okay. So that would probably be your level on the call to the upside. Okay. Um, let's see. Nvidia. Let's go ahead and check out Nvidia. Nvidia is a Discord favorite, and as it stands right now, Nvidia is not giving us any actionable alert. We don't have a call. The put has been signaled, but we could see, a change in direction. Here's your trend, right? You got RSI breaking above its moving average, and you're showing some green histogram bars here on the MACD. Shaft trend is signaling a buy, but we don't do any of that until we get an actionable signal, which is the call here. For the most part, you're getting sideways action. Sideways action. All right. So with sideways action, again, we talked about it yesterday. You're going to see the market a little apprehensive. They're playing double dutch. They jump in with their money, they jump out with their money because, well, tomorrow's Wednesday and Wednesday's CPI. People are nervous. All right. Moving along. Let's go ahead and look at Microsoft and then a Trader Joe alert. And that Trader Joe would be BP. Okay, cool. Well, actually, I got the wrong Microsoft ticker here. Let's look at what you're doing. So, on the 5 minute, congratulations. On the 5 minute, you took this call. She broke through the 200 EMA, and then now she's at a blue pill level. Okay. Is she going to hold? Well, I tell you what, in this situation, as I tell you guys, when she gives you more than you deserve, you always secure that bag. So she did give you more than you deserve, but I want you guys to pay very, very close attention at the anatomy of the RSI and MACD because this is going to help you be able to build an inference in whether or not the price is actually going to break through because this is all about momentum, right? So MACD trending up and you got some deep green full bars on the histogram and you're well over your moving average. And that's essentially what you want to see. You want to see RSI pull away from its moving average and do what we affectionately call thigh gap. We all love thigh gap. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you love some thigh gap. Agree with me here, please. All right, let's keep it moving. So we do have this level here, and as you could see, it's still struggling. So I would say secure the bag, not financial advice. And blue pill is actually a level of resistance that I found at a previous point in history that the stock tends to favor. As you could see, when it came down yesterday, it hung out in this area before it broke down. Then it came right back up in this area before it broke down. Now it's coming right back up into this area. So you could see that price action is familiar with this zone. This is probably where I take my profit. Okay. Um, let's see. Derek with some thickums. All right, bro. Yeah, you go find yourself some thickums, man, and then give me a call when you got a dislocated fucking pelvic bone, bro. Love you. All right, let's keep it moving. Stocks, let's go. Any Invictus plays, that is where Algo comes to play. Algo, if you got any Invictus plays that you want to share with us with high confidence, go ahead, share, and then we'll break it down on the chart and we'll see if it's a good play or not. Until then, let's cover some tickers. And do we need to trade on TradingView? No, you do not need to trade on TradingView, although TradingView is basically the cheat code. It really, really, really brings things into perspective here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. DKNG. Let's get that done. Let's cover DKNG and then we'll look at AMC. People are like, cover AMC. Okay, DKNG. So DraftKings. On the 5 minute, you got the put signal, and well, things aren't looking so good, right? But here on the 5 minute, there's one thing that concerns me, and that is the lightning here of the histogram here, right? So usually when you go from a darker red to a pink, that means that uh, momentum is decreasing, right? And so currently the bears have momentum here, but RSI is below 50. This is something you want to see. Um, this could very well be some sideways action like the rest of the market. Actually, this chart is developing into something that we've seen already, like with Nvidia, where you get your sideways action here. Okay. Um, let's see. Morning, RD, recruiting strangers from all around the world on the cruise I'm on, currently off the coast of the Bahamas. Woo! Nice. Enjoy, enjoy. Make sure you go ahead and post some pictures in the Discord. Uh, Knifey, Gabe, opinion on prop firms. Been getting loads of adverbs for them on Insta. Surely 1348 could be used to pass their assessment stages, correct? Probably. Who cares? I really don't care. Plug, cross up. Let's go ahead and check out plug. So we have a call here with plug. Now, guys, again, because the market is moving sideways, you are better suited to play the 1 minute. Now, we're looking at the 5 minutes so you guys could see. It really is just sideways noise. Um, Benjamin, I do have a video on how to set up the chart with 1348. Make sure you go ahead. Either you're in the Discord, you can copy the charts, and or just go to my day trading playlist and you'll see how I set that up. Uh, okay, Dash. Let's look at Dash. All right. I don't have DraftKings up all the time. As you guys are always asking me to bring up DraftKings, right? So Dash here. Dash was alerted a call. And so, you know, if he alerted to call here on the 5 minute, if we're looking at what she's doing with the RSI and the MACD, all things showing strength, I'm pretty confident that this cross does happen, especially since we're way past morning chop and the equities are trying to find their legs. So this is Dash here. You wanted to break past the 48, build some momentum. You will hit resistance here at $76. And then, of course, you got 76.91 as your 200 EMA. So, again, you guys are assuming the risk here, right? Because, as I said, the market is trending flat right now. So, you're assuming that risk. BBBY about to fill the gap. Uh, let's go ahead and see. BBBY. Are we doing a gap fill? Or are we just simply coming down to a level? Now we have this level here that was printed. This was pre-market yesterday. Okay. Now you would have to pay attention to this level. Is it a level that she bounces off, or does she continue to the downside? Now, the way I see it, BBBY does not have an actionable signal. We can go to the 1 minute and see. And on the 1 minute, we're seeing more of some sideways. This is wild. Look at that price action, just literally curbing this level. It's curbing it. Like you guys ever like curbed your rim and gave it a rash? That's exactly what's happening. Not sure, but you hear static in the mic. People were talking about that. There's some static in the mic. Let me go ahead and bring it down a little bit. I think I have a little bit too much gain. Um, let's see. Uh, Dash is an Invictus play. Okay, I'm just catching up to the comments here. Gabe, what do you think about Pivot Boss to book? Never read it. Oh, I can't tell you. You're not getting any 5 stars from me. No reviews. No, no, no. Never read it. Let's see. Guys, if your chart won't set up like Gabe's, please contact TradingView. They fixed mine as I could not save charts. Okay, Angela, thank you. Um, let's see. How far back do you plot levels? So I plot levels up to 7 trading days on the 5 minute to find a level. And then if not, I go to the 4 hour to find a level. Okay. That's what I do. Let's go ahead and catch up. I'll go. How many bars out? Thank you. Yeah, I'll go. If you're gonna give us alerts, please give us how many bars out. You know, this guy. Come on, Algo, help me out here. Jeez. Nvax traded jet play. 6 bars out. 6 bars out on Dash. Let's go ahead and look at that. All right. Dash on the 5 minute. 6 bars out. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, don't make me look bad here. All right, this is for all the glory here. Zach Morris and the Reddit peeps just bought VRM. Let's go ahead and look at VRM. Now, you know what? I have a thing against shit stocks, but I also have a thing. Uh, I have a thing against pump schemes, and this is an obvious pump scheme. I don't really care if anything's shorted to death. Guys, listen. Chasing shorted plays is not a trading strategy. Let me ask you something, right? If I told you I'll pay you $1 million if you could run through that brick wall, would you? I mean, is it possible you could run through the brick wall? Well, it depends on the state of the brick wall. Has it decayed or is it a solid brick wall? But if you're going to try to run through that brick wall without understanding what you're getting into, you're literally just you're hurting yourself. Okay? Chasing squeeze plays is not a strategy. And when you got the guys like Zach Morris or Reddit coming into a play like this and pumping it, it benefits only them. It's kind of like multi-level marketing, right? It's just the first guys who are in, they're the ones who are going to reap all the profit. And then guess what? Then you're left holding the bag. We've seen this time and time again. We've seen it with Zom. We've seen it with Zomedica. We've seen it with CTRM. We've seen it with BBIG. We've seen it with so many tickers where these guys get their hands on it. They build a following behind it. It pumps the stock, and then if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're gonna end up giving yourself a concussion when you try to run through that brick wall. Okay. Um, let's see. Legendary says we have a potential reversal on Dash. Let's go ahead and look at that. Right. So the reason why we're having a reversal on Dash, right, is because again the market is literally sideways. You could see that price action is just literally sandwiched in between the 13 and the 48 here. Okay, so this is one of those days where if you don't need to be in a market, well, you don't need to be in a market. Just don't. All right. You can wait it out and wait for when the market just, you know, build some steam, right? You start getting alerts and you're like, okay, now this makes sense. The market is going in a direction. But let's go ahead and look at the SPY. Everyone's alerting me on the SPY here. Let's check her out. SPY just going down, 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 down. All right. Yeah. People are legit taking their money out of the market until we understand CPI. Now, in a live stream last night, I was talking about an article that I read that said that July inflation numbers are through the roof. The Feds haven't the Feds haven't truly tackled inflation in the way we want them to, right? Now, could this be one of those situations like in 2008 where we had a market run up and then once the summer ended, The market fucking died. Could it be one of those situations? We don't know. But, we will play accordingly, calls or puts. As it stands right now, if you played puts on the SPY, again, remember I told you you could go ahead and do this on the 1 minute because the 5 minute isn't really giving us much moves. You got this put here at 411, and you're riding her down all the way to 410, right? But why is she stuck here? Do we have a level that we could find that would help us understand why she's stuck here or bouncing? Okay. And again, like what we like to do is go up to 7 trading days back to find a level. And we have this level here. For those who are new to this game, you need to understand that stocks have muscle memory and, they like to bounce off of levels. So you do have this level right here. As you can see, it's probably going to hang out here, bounce. It could. I think this is where you start moving sideways. But more importantly, if you are in this put, this is that area where you go ahead and take profit. And that's the problem with retail. You motherfuckers don't know when to take profit. That explains why a lot of you got like 6 fucking kids. You just don't know when to pull out. I mean that lovingly. All right, let's go. Baba's going sideways. That's it. Don't tease us. Inflation isn't real, just like the recession. You know what? I would argue I would argue that you're right. I would argue that you're right. I feel like it's one of those cycles that once again just creates an even bigger gap between the rich and the poor, right? Because in times like this, who are the ones getting rich? Those guys. Um, Chip bill signed. Okay. Let's see. Baba was an EMA sandwich, and it was way too close to the 200 EMA. There you go. What do you mean when you say take profit? Like cash all the way out? Or no, I mean take profit as in sell your put option. If you're up 5, 10%, just sell it. Okay. You sell it, you make money. While your money's still in the market, it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to the market, right? Here we go. SPY. Look how it's treating this level here. So we found this level. Look how it's treating it. If you didn't respect this level, you are minimizing your potential gains here with the split option. Uh, let's see. Oh my God, yeah. What are they adding? Like another 87,000 IRS agents, right? And then you go ahead and pay Trump a visit. Okay. Our government's fucked. We live in really, really funny times. Okay. Apple approaching the 3 minute cross down 200 EMA resistance. Let's go ahead and check out Apple, guys. For those who are just familiarizing yourself with 1348, I know it just seems like it's just Chinese, right? But if you get into the curriculum, and then you join our community, you'll see how we move here. So check out the link down in the description. Also, check out the pinned comment up top. You really have nothing to lose. I mean, it's $96. People bitch at $96. It's like, really? $96? I mean, for crying out loud, people pay more for a fucking pair of sneakers. A lot more. Okay, let's see. Banana Republic, that shit happens. Third world countries. Okay. At George Goodson, 15 minute is good for buying shares, but usually lags too much for options. This is 1000% fact. Okay. 1000% fact. Okay, guys. So, we talked about one of our bots trading on the daily. It's a predictive bot and it trades on the daily. For the month, it's up 41% or $41,000, right? And it trades daily, but it trades shares, not options. Why? Because, well, there's just too much movement going on the daily, right? To expose you to that type of risk, especially on something that is predictive. But the longer the time frame, the greater the move, right? So if you could use the 15-minute time frame, I would advise doing that with shares. You can use the 4 hour, you could do it with shares. Use the daily, do it with shares. Now, if it was last year, 2020, 2021, and you were playing options on a daily and a 4 hour, fuck it, full send it. Why? Because the market was just trending up. Right now, the market is acting like an irrational Latina who had a dream about you having an affair and then wakes up and puts the knife to your neck and asks you, who the fuck is she? That's what the market is doing right now. Okay. Um, so Ray is asking a really good question. I have 30,000 to start using 1348. Would a margin account be the best option? Now, if you're going to trade shares, yes, margin. If you're going to do options exclusively, then you can do cash account, right? And then you would do 5 to 10% allocation per play. Um, Just Harkins says, I'm married to a Latina. Good luck, bro. Okay. um, Lee says, too close to home. Oh, man. Legendary. Good call. Market is too shaky to give alerts right now. The market, again, we're flat. So when you're going flat and it doesn't find a trend, you can't really play, right? And that's another thing. Please don't force plays just for the sake of forcing plays because you feel like you don't want to waste a day and not make money. I'd rather waste a day and not make money than waste a day by losing money because I forced it, right? So let's see. BP, Trader Joe. Okay, let's go ahead and look at BP. This is a Trader Joe play on the daily. This is also one of our bots. So, what we have here is we have this alert, this call signal, and well, it could be trending up. Now, we have to look at some levels here. Trending up, you have a level here at 31, 31.24. Then you also have 31.75 all the way up to 34.75. But as it stands, the signal on the daily is pretty wild, right? It's very, very strong. We are coming into overbought territory, but that should happen over the coming days. So therefore, you do have this call. Now, with BP or something like BP, this is where Pythagoras, our trading bot, really, really comes in for the assist and really, really shines because what he is able to do is alert you somewhere down here. So you're able to absorb most of this move. Yes, it might take a couple of days, but this is nothing but gains here. Okay. So that is the beauty of Pythagoras. Um, Let's see. I'm green, real account, and trying to trade this market on paper, and it's red. Just trying to learn when to not play. Today is one of them days. You know what? Yeah, it's you don't have to play. It's just it's a low probability day, and you have to accept that of the market. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about AMC. I know a lot of you guys are here, and you're wondering what the hell is going on with AMC. Now AMC. Here we go. We talked about this level here. Let's go on over to the 4 hours so you could see. Yesterday I said I want to see it break this level at 26.25. And then, we have some room to run. But in order for that to happen, we needed the healthy retrace, which is here at this level. Now, you guys see this call signal here, right? And this is on the 4 hour. If you're wondering how people were printing 1000% on AMC, it's because they took the 4 hour call and just literally ran her. Okay. And then, hey, look it. If you're degenerate like that, go for it. More power to you as long as you're still following the system, no matter the time frame. Follow the system. Okay. So what happened here? Well, guys, we go ahead and we draw a line. Okay. We draw a line from here to here, right? Let's go ahead and change that color so you could actually see it. Right? You see that line? That's well over a 45-degree march, right? So when you want to enter a trend and you want to enter a sustainable trend, you want to make sure that it's within a 30, your lower bound is 30%, your uppermost bound would be 45%. The minute you are at a higher than a 45-degree angle, you become top heavy, right? Um, and I mean, it's not a good thing. I was going to create an analogy, top heavy, but no, we don't need to do that. The fact is that it's not. It can't support itself. Okay, so you need that healthy retracement, and that's what you're seeing here with AMC. Is the Pythagoras bot out? Will be soon. Onion News Network. Okay, so we got Onion News here is just spamming. So um, I'm going to go ahead and block you on YouTube because I really don't give a fuck about what Zach Morris does. I really don't. Um, Here we go. The volume for BP 31-day expiration call options is only 20. Yeah, that's just that's way too low. Baba crossed up on a 5 minute. Let's go ahead and check that out. Also, what happened to Rita? So Rita just became too spicy for my liking. She was one of those uncontrollable, hot, spicy Latinas with a perfect figure who said, I'm not taking shit from no man. Go fuck your mother. She was basically the female version of me. I'm an ugly fuck, but she was hot. She was also dangerous. Okay. Um, 5K to start. Is that possible with the system? Yes. Okay. Been waiting for Rita and Jay for months. Okay, Johnson and Johnson. Let's go ahead and check out J and J. Are we looking at Johnson and Johnson on the daily? Well, Johnson and Johnson on the daily, or on the 4 hour rather. Let's go to the daily here, right? We're trending down, but it's definitely trying to maintain this zone right here. 200 EMA. What is she doing on the 5 minute? So you got to put here on the 5 minute, but you do have this level here. I really don't like Johnson and Johnson setup, so I would avoid that on a 5 minute scalp. I would definitely avoid that. Okay, SPY super bounce. Let's go to the SPY here. We have a SPY super bounce. There you go. You see that level there? You see that bounce? I literally painted that level for you. And you have that bounce right there. Guys, you want to play this game? You want to play with the big boys? You need to understand your levels. Okay. Uh, this is wild. I started in January with 1K. I now trade 10,000 and have withdrawn 100 to 200% monthly. Jason, good shit. That's what I want to see. What is the skinny on Susquehanna margin call? Who gives a fuck? Why you care about someone else's money? Worry more about your money. Everyone's like, oh, margin call, margin call. All right. Someone gets margin called. What the fuck does that do for you? Other than you begin to speculate that it might benefit you in a certain play because they were short. But Here's the deal, okay? None of that shit is actionable. It's speculative. It is speculative. It's not actionable. And that's what 1348 is, unlike other discords or playing the news. All that is speculation. We go ahead and we wait for something that's actionable, such as on the spy. Bouncing off this level is actionable. If you were aware of this level and had the expectation that it was going to bounce, you made money right here. No margin call required. You know, again, everyone's talking about like margin calls. You know what? Fuck these YouTubers. And you know what? I'm gonna be frank here. Okay, I'm a YouTuber. I started with tech because that's my passion. I use the market to pay for my tech. But these guys, they're constantly like pumping in latest news and this news and that news, and it's just like, for what? It's not even actionable. By the time the video lands into your fucking phone, right? By the time you get the notification, that information's old. So therefore it's not even actionable. So who gives a fuck? Just go ahead and play the charts. That's simple. The only thing that it benefits is them because they're making money off the ad revenue. And you know what? No shame in my game. I have ads on this fucking live stream. So what? All right. Um, oh, that's wild. Um, yeah, the cable guy. All right. He says, "Oh shit, that's Gabe." He's like, "Oh, he's one of us." Okay, that's great. That's awesome. I saw an alert for WFC. I almost got in, but paid attention to the levels, and sure enough, it bounced. Learning so much from you. Thank you. And you're welcome. 413 is the upper level for those not aware. All right, Baba Cross. Let's go ahead and check out Baba. Let's see what Baba's doing here. Shout outs to the cable guy. You just really want to make me do my best Jim Carrey impersonation, but nah, never mind. All right, so we got Baba crossing here. You got this call. So what is she doing? Okay, look, you have this level right here. Holy hell. All right, this is where she's going to give you more than you deserve, right? You do have this level, and she's got to break through this level. But look at the MACD, right? The MACD, you're looking at a cross in its infancy, RSI trending up, and we got to pay very close attention to RSI. We want to see that thigh gap form, right? And then we got the shaft trend is signaling buy. So on this call, as it stands, you're making money now. In this situation, especially when you are playing around levels, what you want to do is go on over to the 1 minute, right? You go on over to the 1 minute to make sure that our side remains elevated. But here, even on the 1 minute, you could see that it's overbought. So you're going to be cautious here. Now, if you're up 2, 3, 4%, congratulations. You're up 2, 3, 4%. You know what? You're doing better than everybody else in the market right now who's losing their fucking ass. Now, here we go. Uh, we have the histogram here. It's green. Everything is signaling buy. Awesome. She's great. Okay. Uh, JM, JMPG, you're not learning shit? I guess, what do you want to do? You want to pay for the Discord or you want to accept that you're missing a chromosome? It's on you, bro. Okay. Baba VWAP is right above. Be careful. Okay. Definitely be careful. But here we are. I would say, be patient with this. How far back do you go to look at levels? On the 5 day, excuse me, on the 5 minute, I go up to seven days out. On the 4 hour, I also look for levels there. Okay. Um, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Where are we, guys? Throw me another ticker. Throw me another ticker. Let's go. Let's run with it. Yeah, levels is where it gets stuck. Yeah. So you always have to treat levels like your nemesis. Again, it's kind of like that brick wall analogy I was talking about earlier. you have to assume that every level is a brick wall and not just like, a thin sheet of paper. Um, no, I'm not doing Oxy. Oxy is a wild child, okay? I would like to look at the, let's see, the SPY and then Microsoft. So here we go, SPY, Microsoft. Also, with this Baba call, as with everything else in the market, please understand that we are just literally moving sideways. So you had that bounce, and now she's hanging out on the 48. Nothing actionable here on the 5 minute. You have something here on the 1 minute, and you had this call. And if you took this call, you knew you had this level there for that scalp before you got the rejection. Let's go ahead and let's look at Roblox. Here we go. Roblox, on the 1 minute, you got this call here and you made some money. You broke through the 200 EMA, but what are we doing here on a 5 minute? We have nothing here on a 5 minute, all right? So, again, because the market isn't really giving us much, we're playing on the 1 minute. Uh, and not but, just plug Hunter Biden. I love the fucking name, you degenerate. Let's go ahead and look at butt plug. Um, here we go, plug power here, guys. So you do have this call here on the 5 minute. Congratulations, there's some money to be made. Came here at 24.61. It's now 24.96. RSI is above 50, which means it's a trend on up. But you do have the 200 EMA here at 25.12. You're currently at 24.95. You 24.96, 97. Okay, so there is some momentum being built here. This could be a quick scalp. I would say that as it's approaching the 200 EMA, I mean, you are going to get some Jedi force rejecting it, right? Always be careful. You have this level here as well. Okay, be careful with this one. If you came in and you made some money, you go ahead and secure the bag. I don't like what's happening here as it's approaching the 200 DMA. And you guys know I like to secure the bag and then go ahead and wait for a break above the 200 EMA to re-enter. Okay. Um, Let's see. You sounded like a two-time chromosome hooker gave. I'm out. All right. Be gone, evil one. Okay, Roku. I like it. It seems to move big once it picks a direction. Let's go ahead and check out Roku. Uh, I don't like Roku. The fuck you seeing? Bro, get vision on your dental coverage. I don't see shit here, okay? All I see is sideways action. I don't see a fucking thing here. Please tell me what he's saying. I mean, maybe on the 1 minute. Not even on the 1 minute. Are you going to play the 1 minute? You're going to play the 1 minute put. Hey, go for it. But on the 5 minute, I see nothing. Now, Baba, that Baba call there. Let's go back to that, right? And let's go to the 5 minute there, right? So that call, you had that level, secure that bag, got rejected, right? It is what it is. But you also got the 200 EMA here that might support it and it might bounce. Just saying, right? But as it stands, EMA's way too tight, markets moving way too sideways. That's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at yes, Young Pumper EMA sandwich. Nailed it. Um, let's see. Vortex on LMNOP. Come on, that joke's owed. Be original. Um, Piton. Peloton. Yeah, trending down here on the 5 minute. So it's found itself, but again, you see what's happening? You go ahead and you trend down, and then it almost like hits the air brakes, and then it just starts moving sideways. To see opportunity here, you would have to play it on the 1 minute. And even here on the 1 minute, I'm just really not convinced. Guys, the market is saying, don't touch me today, right? If the market is saying, don't touch me today, don't touch the market today. You don't have to be a fucking Catholic priest. Stop touching the market. Let's keep it moving. Orchex on Orchex. Okay, you guys are getting funny right now. I could tell that you guys are just like bored because ain't shit happening in the market. I get it. It's boring. It's just one of those days. But the market literally has two sessions. You got the morning session that we have lunch, right? That's when, the money guys, they go ahead and check on their side chicks, and then they come back, and they feel extra exuberant about the market because she swallowed. So you also have the session at 2 o'clock. Let's see. Maybe we get a leg up. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm wild. Let's see. I'm about to take the rest of the day off to J off. All right, make sure you wear some gloves, bro. Don't want to give yourself monkeypox. All right, Gabe, what do you think about DKNG or WFC? Let's go to WFC right now. Right, Wells Fargo. As it stands, you do have a put signal. You are below the 200 EMA, and you do have a level here at 43.15. If I was going to take this play because we broke below this level, and because you could see that, well, right here, this is interesting. Yesterday, we bounced off this level, and then we had consolidation here. All right. So this is a level to pay attention to. If you saw this put and you were paying attention to this level that printed here, you knew that, all right, that this would be a risky bet. But should she break below, you're looking at 43.15. Okay. That's WFC. And that's on a 5 minute. Now you could go ahead and look at what she's doing on the 1 minute. And you know what? On the 1 minute, it looks like she has some momentum to break. All right. Why? Because, well, you're also under the 200 EMA. RSI is below 50. MACD crossed over, so the bears are in control, and the shaft trend is signaling sell or go put side. So that's what I'm looking at here with WFC. All right. Let's see what she does. She can break this level. I'm thinking she will. Um, I like that. I like that. That's a great way to look at it. You're sitting today simply by sitting on your hands. Guys, look at I would love to like flex my magic and how 1348 works, but I guess today is just one of those sideways days. But what we can do is just get a refresher on, you know, levels and what's happening here. So I think WFC is giving us, that level. You see, it broke through that level. All right. So where's she going? I'm telling you, this would be a key level here, 43.19. She just broke through this level here. Indicators are saying, all right, trending down, trending down. So for what it is, you guys are getting real time education on what levels are. Okay. Um, so let's just wait and see. We wait and see what happens. Now, RSI pivoted up here, right? Be careful. RSI pivoting up as it stands. You broke past this level ever so slightly. You should have been in profit, right? And the way you play this is like, okay, you enter this put somewhere here on the top of this candle, and then you probably exit at the bottom of this wick, or you're still holding. But ideally, you get the quick scalp, take the 2-3%, keep it fucking moving. Notorious says, there she goes. BBBY about to fill the gap to the downside. All right, let's go ahead and look at Bed Bath Beyond here. Now, what goes up must come down. All right, what do you think happened here? She broke this level. What do you think happened here? Now, we're not even going to talk about technical. We're not going to talk about it from a technical perspective. We're actually going to talk about it with some common sense here. What do you think happened with BBBY? Um, Jorn, are we still going to have our current alerts when Pythagoras and Invictus come out? Absolutely. Also, we're working on Cryptagoras, which is a predictive cross for crypto. And that's 24 hours a day. So you guys are going to be in this Discord just trading crypto fucking 24 hours a day. Just making money 24 hours a day. You're on a date. She's fucking ugly, looks nothing like her picture. That's fine. Just jump on the Discord and make some fucking money and pay for dinner. Okay. Uh, Moving along. But let's talk about BBBY. What happened here? Kim nailed it. Days like this are discipline lessons. Absolutely. Okay, so what happened with BBBY? What happens is okay, so money comes in to a play and pumps it, right? Institutions then go and sort of kind of like egg it on, right? Hype man, foam finger, number one fan, right? And then there's so much money in it that now someone has to pull the bag. Where was the bag pulled? It was pulled when you guys were fucking sleeping. This is when it was pulled. Okay? That's when the bag was pulled. Guys, you know, institutions, hedge fund managers, those guys at Wall Street, they're going ahead and they're hiring kids from college and they're saying, you're getting that 4 a.m. shift. Prove yourself. These guys are trying to make money, get their commission, keep their fucking job because it's cutthroat. And you'll see a lot of these dumps happen in pre market for that reason. Okay. Um, who made your EMA crossover indicator? Well, actually, I made the EMA crossover indicator. It's not proprietary to me. I just needed to make the crossover indicator. So what I did was I just sort of kind of like wrote up a little Pine script, and then we had the indicators. But then we have a dope dude in our Discord, Hot Potato, and he's really really good at Pine script, and he's actually helped the chart evolve. So I want to give a shout out to Hot Potato, bro. You're fucking awesome. Love what you do. Okay, can you please show us how you set up support and resistance levels and blue pill levels? So Snake Dave, blue pill levels are simply levels that I find relevant to the price action at that moment in time. Okay, and what I do is I simply zoom out, whether it be 7 trading days or the 4 hour, and I look for a level that at that moment in time is closest to the price action because that's where I'm expecting a bounce or reversal, right? And or if that is not the case, I'm looking at my indicators. So I want to show you guys something. When this broke the level, RSI was trending down. MACD. Look at this. This motherfucker's trying to go to Middle Earth. Look at that trend down. BBBY. Going back to BBBY, again, it's just profit taking. So, what caused stocks to go down? Selling, taking profit, and then fear, right? The domino effect. It all comes down with it. So, there's some motherfuckers making a lot of money right now. While you got the dumbass Reddit crews and the stock Twitch guys saying, hold, diamond hand for what? Uh, let's see. Anything in the market is tradable. At this point, just it's either going put side or it's trading flat. Look at this. Right, this is a level. Look at guys. Oh, come on. Textbook. Here you go. You come down. Price action just hangs out here. It breaks, and then it's like, oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? Forgot my wallet. Forgot my wallet. Comes right back up to this level. And as it stands, it's just hanging out. This is where, again, I would say, oh shit, we might get a reversal right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at Apple. Some of you requested Apple. I'm assuming Apple's behaving a lot like the SPY. There she goes. This Apple call definitely paid out for you, right? So you came in, you secured the bag somewhere here, and then you see the bounce off to 48. Look at that, right? That's a thing of beauty. Definitely is a thing of beauty. What is the SPY doing? Well, so at this point, we talked about it in the live stream where we're up. Before I get to that, let's look at this. I want to see something here. Nvidia trending down, AMD trending down, Micron moving sideways. All right, so this is basically my theory. In as much as Apple is pumping, the big chip makers, like I said yesterday on yesterday's stream, is literally just clinging onto the market, just holding it down a little bit, right? So that's why we're seeing the SPY move a lot like MU, where it's moving flat, while Apple is trending up. Okay. Did you see the MEGL rug pull? Whoa. Well, I didn't see it, but if you happen to have this indicator on your chart, you see that put there from 187? You saw it. It was there. It told you. It told you. Time to go sleepy. That's what it told you. You get the put signal here. It just comes all the way down. Wait. We were what? From 189 all the way down? That is some emotional damage. That is some Marge. It was a beautiful 20 years of marriage. And then all she hears is fucking screaming because he jumped out the fucking window. That's what that is. Oh my God. Um, what's your take on BRSH? Okay, let's go ahead and check out BRSH. Here we go. Brush Oral. Just some sideways action. Really no take on this at this point. It's also a shit stock, so highly manipulated, okay? Be careful with this. I really don't like to play anything less than $10 because then you got sons of bitches like Zach Morris who'll go ahead and rally a crowd of 500,000 people and say, pump it and dump it. No, I stay away from this noise. People were chasing Megal. Were they really? I do play pennies in the pre-market, but I do not play pennies on intraday. I do not. You do not play pre-market, not intraday. Okay, so I think let's look at Megal for a second, really here. Magic Empire. What in the holy what just Lord. Bless you, bag holders. 1348 for the win. I made 5,000% on MEGL. On the put side, I'm assuming. That is fucking wild. Um, that hurts. This is it hurts, right? Because there are a lot of novice traders who go ahead, jump into the market, and they see that money coming, and they're like, "Yeah, chase, chase, chase," and then they FOMO, put their whole life savings into it, and then just see it get absolutely fucking slaughtered. I hate to see this. I really do. I hate to see this shit. Right? Really, really fucking hate to see this. Um, fucking Reddit. These fucking kids. You guys really want to go ahead and take financial advice from a fucking 18-year-old who lives in their mother's basement, still has shit stains, and eats fucking Fruit Loops with a side of fucking Yoo-Hoo, talking about, I'm going to be rich one day. No. All right. 1348 rules would have saved the day. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and look at Ma, the meatloaf. Oh my God. Let's look at Mara. People are asking me to check out Marathon. Here we go. Marathon. She wants all the smoke. So you got in on this call. She broke the 200 level. Here we go. Where are we? We are right here. You know what that means, right? I'm going to go ahead and draw that line. That's also telling me take your fucking profit or end up like those fucking ass turds in MEGL. Just take your profit. Like, man, that hurts. Hmm. Dude. JH just said it, this is the truth. People are probably still averaging down on MEGL. They're averaging down. Instead of cutting losses, they're averaging down. No, no, listen, rules. You're down 15%, cut it. Don't fucking average down. Averaging down is an exit strategy. Averaging down is if you're going to be in a play long term. But listen, a lot of these people jumped into the fucking play chasing it. You think they have a long term thesis on this fucking thing? They were forced into being fucking bag holders. They were forced into having a long thesis. And then guess what? Then a whole Reddit community is going to, just sprout out of nowhere. And then some immaculate DD is going to pop out. And people are going to say synthetics and shorts and market manipulation and all this crap. You know what? They're really just a bunch of fucking Karens that didn't know any better and got their asses handed to them by people like me and those in 1348. Because you motherfuckers in this Discord, you are absolute savages. And there's no community in trading. As you could see, the guy who took the profit, the guy who took this here, let's go back here, right? Magic Empire Global, right? The guy who saw this happening and saw this level here, you think he gave a rat's ass about you? He did not. He took his profit and then left you here crying. He took his profit and left you there crying. You really think, I don't care if it's MEGL, I don't care if it's BBGI, BBIG, I don't care if it's DWAC, I don't care if it's AMC, I don't care if it's GME. You really think, and you know what? Yeah, this is going to be a direct shot at the fucking AMC community because you've made my life fucking miserable since November. You think your entitled ass can sit there and say, yeah, Gabe, you're going to hold for me. Go fuck your mother. AMC is a tradable stock. Accept it. Just because you are the weakest link in this fucking chain does not mean I got to play by your rules. I'm in the market to make money. But I'm also here to teach you guys from getting hurt by shit like this. Okay? That's it. Jesus Christ. No, I said you guys try to make my life miserable since November, starting with fucking Miss Cucumber Capital, whatever she wants to fucking call herself. Um, let's see. Let's go back to Roku. All right, cool. Let's check out Roku. All right, Roku is dying. That's on the 5 minute. You go ahead and look at the 1 minute here. You got this put on the 1 minute, but you also got this level right here. So be careful. Obviously, I know what you're doing. You're playing Roku on the 1 minute. You have to because that is the only signal we have, right? So that put came in. You go ahead, play it down to this level. You made some fucking money. This was a quick scalp from 78.82 all the way down to 77.90. You make money. Don't be greedy. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be a kid living in your mother's basement, eating Fruit Loops with shit stains, watching midget porn. You don't want that life. You want to be savage. Guys, this is real life. This is money. This is money. This is real life. Come on, right? Put some respect in your fucking portfolio for real. Um, Nvidia cross 4 hours. Okay, so HSY. Let's go ahead and check this out. HSY, the Hershey Company. On the 1 minute, you got the call. She really didn't move much. This is a really, really stable stock, guys, right? So, these type of stocks, they really just don't move much. So you got 226 to 228. This is just stability. That's the Hershey Company. But you did make money here. I would say if you played this call, go ahead and secure that bag. Keep it moving. All right. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Hershey's on the market. It's pretty cool. WWE just for the heck of it? Really? Okay, WWE. Nothing to see here. Look at that flat. That's flat. That is just flat. All right. It's this is what you would call a buy and hold, right? Because it's flat. So over time, you should see a return. If we have more than one trading view, can we put midget porn on the little one? If we have more than one TV, really? Okay. Let's see. DKNG. No Man's Land. All right. Jeff Kings. Where'd you go? There you go. That put signal. Ooh, DraftKings. Look at you. Good shit. Here on a 5 minute, that put signal paid. Let's go ahead. BDX, Trader Joe play game. Let's look at BDX. What did Trader Joe tell us? Look at her go. So Trader Joe. No, wait. We got to go to the daily because Trader Joe alerts on the daily. So you got this call here yesterday, right? That's when Trader Joe should have alerted you. But you see this level here, you see the candles, see that level. It just really gave you more than you deserve, right? So you're coming in from at about 255 to 261. I mean, you made what? Two and a half, 2% profit as it stands, you know, definitely go ahead and take your profit. Why? Because I think CPI is really going to shock the market or just really, cause the market to, I don't know, just say, oh fuck, here we go again. Okay. Uh uh Hunter Biden. You're funny, man. All right, let's go ahead and do Oxy and then shop. All right, here we go. Oxy on a daily running flat. Let's go to the 5 minute. You have a potential cross down or a put down, and you got this level here at 61.50, right? Now, Oxy likes to bounce, right? I mean, seriously, just likes to bounce. But here on the 1 minute, you see that put there? That put paid, okay? Broke below the 200 EMA. That's really all I see is a 1 minute play until the 5 minute decides it wants to move down. So once it breaks, once you get a put signal here, you're looking at 61.50 at or about. If it breaks that, then you can start looking at the 200 EMA, which is at 60.94. Uh, why are chips down? The chips are down because gaming let them down. It's, you know, that's what happened. I mean, like Nvidia and AMD, they're so in bed with gaming, and gaming's not what it needs to be. So they're getting smacked a little. And also, by virtue of gaming not being as strong, Nvidia is saying they're going to cut prices on their graphics cards. So when you tie that all into Nvidia's earnings and graphics cards with lower profit margins, people are like, no, no, it's not quite worth what we thought it'd be. All right. Uh, oh, Joseph Burns, silly question. What is CPI data? All right, Google it and then come back. Let's see. Natalie Hess says, I'm almost ready to sell every stock I own. I let the cash settle and start over. I'm almost back down to what I started with 18 months ago after being up triple at one point. Natalie, I feel you. Um, I really feel you on that one. Um, a lot of you guys are up. Now you're down. So, what's the best countermeasure to that? Is to fucking trade it all. Just trade it all. Play the ups and the downs, ups and the downs. Just trade it all. Uh, Apple rim job. Let's go ahead and check out Apple here. All right. Apple. No, that's not a rim job. I think that is the end of the play there. You definitely should have, came out here on this level, secured that back. I don't think that's a rim job. RSI just broke below its moving average, okay? And given the overall market, what's happening in the overall market, you got to remember stocks are not invincible. They usually fall in line with overall sentiment. And what you're seeing with the SPY is that sideways action. People are just like, chill out today. Chill the fuck out. Pelosi sold all her Nvidia right on fucking time. Man, who would bag Pelosi just to get her information? Anyone? Me? Oh man. DOCN. Everything checks out. Bro. Okay, let's go. DOCN. Where are you? Digital Ocean Holdings. What checks out? Nothing checks out. What are we doing here? You got a call here on the 5 minute. Nothing's really checking out. You got the RSI still way too tight, even though, yes, it's above 50. You're seeing that momentum as it stands is thinning. Hey, bro, well, I mean, what play are you calling here? No, if you're going to go ahead and play it on the 1 minute, bro, what are you calling here? This call. Yes, if you came in on the 1 minute and you saw this call, you took this call and you took it to this level, right? And by the way, guys, if you're wondering why my charts look the way they look like this, well, the support and resistance is done for you, right? So when you join the Discord, you get TradingView, you get TradingView Pro, you get a real-time data, and then you copy our charts, and you will have support and resistance drawn out for you, right? So here you go. You have that 1 minute. You made money, but on the 5 minute, I see nothing. Like, bro, like, what are you saying? Um, You guys. Momentum Worry says, hell no. I'll take our money and find someone else to do it cheaper. No, man, she's got that insider information, bro. So that means you got to go deep inside her, too. No, I'm serious. How do I find supply and demand zones for AMD? Looking at where we balance super agent, that's support and resistance, right? If you cannot plot support and resistance, you should not even be thinking about supply and demand zones, because supply and demand zones are essentially support and resistance, just a really, really fancy way of drawing a box on a fucking chart. I don't trade with supply and demand zones. I mean, I just trade with support and resistance. Go ahead. Remember, to draw support and resistance, you need 3 data points. So you got to draw a line across, make sure that there is a candle touching it at least 3 times. And then for support, you draw another line, make sure there are at least 3 touches. Now you got support and resistance. Is the Discord still $69? No. We had a get grandfathered in promotion to get you guys in before we bumped it up to 96. And, we can justify the 96 because we do have the bots coming out. We have Cryptagoras, we're going to have Pythagoras, and we're going to have Invictus. 3 trading bots that can help you. And that's all included in the $96 tier, plus our charts, plus 6 hours of streaming each and every day from myself, TMI, and STV, just helping you navigate these plays. Unfortunately, today, this is a public stream, but the market told me, go fuck yourself, Gabe. We're not going to help you show these guys how to steal money from the market makers, because that's it. And talking about, I'll save that for my rant a little later. Okay. Um, STD. Did I say STD or did I say STV? I said STV. I'm pretty sure. I did not say STD. A senior discount? Maybe. Legendary says, going to get some lunch. Today is a great day to learn an important lesson: when to trade and when not to trade. Tesla, new day lows. Are you playing puts? Gee, what happened to your Sword of Omens? It's right there. Yeah, the Sword of Omens, what was that? Give me sight beyond sight. That's what 1348 is. Uh, Scorker Gaming. Here we go. The used car salesman. Of course. Yeah. You want a car, man? You want a car? I'll sell you a car. Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas. Now, that's actually a good book. Trading in the Zone is great. Discount for under 18 kids? No. Uh, let's see. You're playing puts on Tesla from this morning. Nas, be careful. Tesla, she is one unforgiving hoe, man. Woo! Woo! And CLH getting smoked? Really? Norwegian Cruise Holdings? Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. Anybody would ever go on a cruise line that's trading below fucking $10 or about to start trading below $10? Look at that emotional damage. This here, guys, this was not retail. This was this was institutions who had a boatload of money and just said, fuck you, right? That's what that was. Oh my God. This ship is not floating. Yeah. Wait. Sex bots, Algo? Wait. So you're gonna have a sex bot, Algo? So when somebody goes ahead and like they hit a real like a big gain, you get a sex bot that comes out and it's like, "Who's your daddy?" Oh my God. Uh, can you talk about trading wider spreads? Example, HSY. Don't trade them. I don't like wide spreads. Wide spreads means nobody's really paying attention to it. So then you find yourself in a situation that you're in an option, but then you probably can't get out. So we stay away from wider spreads. Unless it's something like, again, like a Tesla with a lot of volume, open interest. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for volume and open interest. The gap there, you probably want to play mid price, and always limit. Never pay market. Always pay limit. Um, oh, we got the Papa Smurf bot. Dope. When charting the levels, use the top of the wick or the bottom of the wick, right? Depending. Okay. So if you're above the candle, you're plotting resistance. If you're below the candle, you're plotting support. But you want to make sure that you're plotting it at its lowest point, which includes the wick. Uh, TT. Okay, man, you keep bringing this up. TZ Biosystems. Get the fuck out of here. Tyler's World of Fun. Come on, man. You got to be shitting me. Really? Guy, no, your questions are not dumb at all. What's dumb is this bullshit here. T2 Biosystems, 14 cents. Somebody wants to go ahead and get rich off of this bullshit? Fucking 14 cents? Are you really? I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket. Come on. You guys are gonna give me fucking ulcers, man. So 14 cents? Is that really what you want to play? Wait, what? It's up 10%. Holy hell. It's up 10%. 10% on a 14-cent stock. It's up 1.4 cents. Is that really how you want to make your money? Like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Ah, you know? And the thing is that like dumb fucks playing these penny stocks outnumber the sane and irrational. You guys are listening to dumbasses like Chris Sane. You're listening to fucking dumbasses like fucking Zach Morris. Might as well just change his name to fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Dude's just right. You're listening to all these dumbasses, and you're playing this bullshit. Like, I'm done. Let's go ahead and look at AMC right now. You guys. Okay, so here we go. This was a level that I expected a bounce off, but she broke. So now this is where we zoom out to find another level. She's currently just broke through this level. So our next level, our next level is 2150. Now, guys, if she breaks 2150, we're coming all the way back down to 17 or maybe 19. Next stop 17. That's just the way this cookie crumbles, right? But then you got all the YouTubers like to the moon. Fuck. You guys wonder why I don't do AMC videos anymore? Like I feel like I don't need to do AMC videos to assuage you. You know what I mean? Like if you need to find comfort in a fucking brown dude with obviously a head full of hair, but always wearing a hat. It's a brown dude who wears a hat, talk shit about your mother. If you need to watch me to find comfort in holding this fucking stock, then you're doing it all wrong. You know, like you're doing it all wrong. If you need to go ahead and watch some Cabby, fucking Uncle Fester, go ahead and like, man, I hate watching this guy talk. I watch him and it's just like, dude, you're just so full of shit. He's just like, Think about what he's gonna say, and then he said, "Eh, fuck everybody." Uh, I'm just done. Wait. Not listening to anybody. I made 480 or 80,000 off it last year, my friend. It ran to $2. Chart is bottomed out. Oh, Tyler's World of Fun. So Tyler is telling you guys it bottomed out and he needs your help to help him make another $480,000 off of it. Tyler, listen, man, you know, no, and no. You get the fuck off my stream, bro. Like, no, we're not even doing that nonsense. Congratulations, you made 480,000. You know how much I paid in taxes last year? 6 million. That's how much I paid in taxes last year. I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm trying to help people stay away from motherfuckers like yourself, man. So just go ahead and kick rocks, take your 480,000, maybe go buy a second home, invest in real estate. You're coming back in, just pumping this fucking stock, dude. You're just you're a fucking piece of shit. All right, just I'm done. I am done. Right. This is why these live streams are fucking private, so we can focus on the Discord and help people make money. But you got predatory sons of bitches like yourself who'll go ahead and mind you, then you'll go on Twitter and call me the fucking grifter when I'm trying to help people. But then you're out here like just pimping some fucking shit stock that's trading at 14 cents, screaming that it moved 10%. Oh my fucking God, 10%. You still got your $480,000 in that piece of shit. I mean, well, if it moved 10%, you just made 48,000. Benefits you, right? You just need a lot more people with $500 who think they're going to get rich and jump into that penny stock, so you can go ahead and take all of your money and just drop the bag on them. Come on, man. Ah, ah. Oh man. Yes, these people do slow us down. Known Rose says might join the Discord after that speech. Come on. Hey, anyways, AMC broke that level. Let's go ahead. We saw the chart here. Hey, you fucking trolls. I swear to God, I want to take you out one by one. You do not understand how much I hate that bullshit. Anyways, yeah, so AMC's trying to recapture this level. I need more than a coke and hooker. I need someone to like suck me off so hard and then play with the spit after. I want to be entertained by that bullshit. Okay. Um do you have a long portfolio or just flip on a daily? I flip on a daily. Why I need a long portfolio for? No, I have a long portfolio that is a separate account, but I'm a trader. It's how I pay my bills. Uh let's see. Uh that was a mental image I don't need. Uh let's see. Yes, a wash and rinse. Just Colgate that motherfucker. Yes, just gargle and everything. That's what I want to see. You guys frustrate me that much. That is the only way I will feel better about my day today. Yes, I am self-taught. Oh my god. Um, let's see. Oh man. Yeah, it just I know. I don't expect their help. I don't want no fucking help. It's just like God. All right, can we get some tickers in, man? Let's see. We got 15 minutes left, and then my 2 hours are done. Then I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to fucking Chuck E. Cheese and play whack a mole. Just let all my frustration out. Oh my god. Shut the Vix. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. 50 whole fucking big ones. Holy shit. Yes. You know how many Chuck E. Cheese coins I'm buying with that? A whole lot. Would be a whole lot of whack a mole. All right. Let's go ahead. We go private tomorrow. All right. Let's go ahead and look at Amazon. Amazon, nothing really to see here. You got this sideways action. Let's go ahead and look at what she's doing on the 1 minute. Even on the 1 minute, you see that put, but you see these levels. These levels are keeping it in the channel. Guys, listen, check this out. I'm here for fucking entertainment today, right? We got 15 minutes left. The market's doing a whole lot of nothing. We told you, play it safe today. The market's like, fuck you. I don't want to make you rich today. And you know what? You can't force it on her. You just can't do that, right? You don't want to simp on any stock or simp the market just because you're so desperate to make money. It just is what it is. Later on in the afternoon, you might see some news come out, and then the toots start stepping in and just start pumping something. It happens, right? Um, 1, 2, 3, Sean. Yeah. So the Discord alerts many stocks so that people can find their play, right? Again, you can literally take 1348 and put it on any equity, um, and then learn its cadence, right? And so some people just prefer the cadence of, let's say, AMC, maybe AMD, or, you know, heart attack inducing Tesla. Every stock has a cadence. And people just get a feel, they pick their favorites and they play it. That's simple. Um, oh, here comes the sex bots. Okay, STV, you brought them. Did you bring them? They weren't here. I didn't see them. Did I? Did anybody see them before STV got here? Aaron Contreras says, forgot about the show. Yeah, and I forgot your mom's last name, but tell her thank you for last night. Um, let's see. Shit to fix. Yeah, they follow you everywhere. STV, you sure as hell fucking invited them. Uh, TMI usually has the sex bots. I ain't making no money on fucking sex box ads. No way in hell. Uh, thoughts on LLY? On the 1 minute, well, you had this call. She ran up, right? You could have played this call. It broke through the 13, so that play is now over. But what's happening here on the 5 minute intraday? This call gave you some profit. Again, not looking good right now. Market is just sideways. And what the market is trying to do is literally trying to entice you, right? It entices you. So you go ahead and look at LLY and you're like, oh shit, it's moving time to get in. And then the market's like, go fuck your mother. Okay. That's really what's happening right now. You're looking at dollars being weaponized. Okay. Uh, Hong Kong robbery with MEGL. Okay. STV should watch his porn in a different computer. They can't track him. In one of the profile pics, STV looks like Christian Bale in American Psycho. You know what? STV actually looks like, I don't know, like a Jack Nicholson to me. He just looks like a younger Jack Nicholson. You think the market will be profitable anytime this week? The market will be profitable at any given moment of the day. You just have to wait for that opportunity to present itself. If you have the expectation or thinking like, will the market be profitable this week? I mean, it's if I say yes, right? Well, what am I saying yes to? I mean, not really saying yes to nothing. You just go ahead and you get into the plays. You look up an equity and you're like, oh, hey, look at there's momentum there. I believe that momentum will continue break through this level. I have the indicators on my side. I know how to read these indicators. I'll go ahead and make quick money. But the thing is that what retail does is retail comes in with $500 fucking dollars, right? And they think they're going to turn $500 into $20 million overnight. It's not going to happen that way. You go ahead and you compound, get base hits, you compound 500, make 10%, that's 550, make 10% of 550. Now, like you're over six, now you're at 605, 10% of 605. Well, now you're at 665, whatever, right? You keep compounding it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm telling you, STV, Jack Nicholson, fuck yeah. Um, How low can Nvidia go? Let's go ahead and check that out, guys, and then I am going to wrap this up. It was a whole lot of fun today, even though the market really did not give me anything to showcase to you. But those who are in the Discord will tell you that we print, and that's why they're looking forward to private only streams, because we make money in private only streams and we have a lot of fun. And I don't end up with heart attacks with some bum saying he made 480,000 last year on a fucking stock, pimping it, whatever. Okay, so let's go. CPI data is tomorrow, 8:30. Um, let's see what we're looking at. BBBY bounce. Jeff Schmo, see you in the Discord, brother. Guys, listen. Link down in the description, also pinned in the comments. Let's make some fucking money. All right. Where are we going? We're going to BBBY. All right. Bed Bath Beyond. What a failure. Oh my God. What a failure. Jesus Christ. How many times is retail going to go ahead and fall for this shit over and over and over and over and over and over again? Listen, BBBY, you're at this level here, literally, right? So it's just hanging out right there. That's your level. Okay. It's trying to recapture. Guys, don't really make, oh my God. Listen, trading meme stocks. No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna be careful what I'm gonna say. I really can't say it, but Jesus Christ. When's retail gonna learn? When is retail gonna learn? Um, Young Pumper, he wants me to put up Megal. Ah, when is retail gonna learn? All right, MEGL. All right, Magic Empire Global Limited. Oh, it's 17 now. Oh, it's 17. What happened to all my monies? Sweetheart, we're selling the house. Holy fuck. Oh my god, this is horrible. We'll do Oxy really quick, and then I'm just gonna go in on a tangent. So we got Oxy here. So Oxy's looking for that put, but again, listen, Oxy, you got this level right here. You're waiting for that put. You're gonna play it down to this level. Oxy likes to rip, and then it likes to shark fin. It likes to dip. So here you go. You got this put. You have this level right here. But here's the problem, and this is why reading indicators is everything. You got the RSI. Although below its moving average, all it takes is one candle to push it through, and then the stock goes flying the other way. You see this bearish momentum here? You're getting light pink. You know what that means, right? The period is over. You know what that means? It means it's time to get it in. So what do you think people are going to do? They're going to go ahead and start putting their money in, right? Be careful with Oxy. I don't like the setup. I don't like the indicators. And that is just it for me. All right. And who is calling me? God, Lockport, New York. Fuck. You really calling me about my car's extended warranty? I don't fucking recognize that number. Anyways, uh, wrap up the stream. I'm gonna wrap up the stream, guys. It's listen, retail. You guys need to just play the markets. There's so much money to be made in the markets, right? You're proving nothing. You're proving nothing about diamond handing anything. I mean, like, again, the common denominator is some fucking 18-year-old who's going to go ahead and chastise you for, selling, right? At the end of the day, you got to worry about you and your family, not some fucking piece of shit entitled fucking kid who thinks like, the world owes him something, right? Just a bunch of beta men. And you know how we know that this movement's so full of fucking beta men? It's because you guys are here and you're learning and you want to learn and you want to learn to trade, but you got them sons of bitches out there who are just like anti the message. They're not about the message. Those are beta men because they're not going to go ahead and take that next step to change their financial future. It's I really have no respect for those guys. I have no respect for the guys on Reddit. I have no respect for the people on Twitter. Every single one of you toxic motherfuckers on Twitter. That includes AMC Ape. That includes the whole POS crew. You all can just really suck a giant fucking dildo, and I hope you choke. Right? I really want to see that image in a newspaper. Really do. It's seriously just make your money. Just make your money. Okay? Like it's who's still holding. All right, listen, you know what? All right. I had close to $500,000 worth of AMC, and I held it, and I could have cashed out at 5 million, but ended up selling a few weeks ago when I doubled my money, and that's it. And now I'm trading it and making a shit ton of money playing options with it. I really don't give a fuck about the movement anymore. Neither should you. And see, here's the major contradiction. And this is where I know that this movement is absolutely full of shit. And you know what? You could go ahead. Hey, look, if you want to throw a dart at me for saying this, throw a dart at me. But you know what? STV has been saying this, and I actually agree with them. If you really want change in the market, you have to hit them where it hurts, and that's money. By us printing with options, we're hurting the market makers, right? We are hurting the people who are using the dollar to weaponize it to steal it from retail. That's how you become the catalyst to change. You don't become the catalyst to change by going ahead and flying fucking planes around a building and just literally harassing, right? You don't inspire change by having a fucking Twitter space call and some dumbass sits there and is like, I've been doing the DD and I could see how Kenny, and I can see how the market makers in Citadel, yeah, the synthetics, I can really see. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's not actionable. Right? Hedgies are fucked. Listen, let me listen, okay? How dumb is the narrative hedgies are fucked? Let's be real here. How dumb is that? Right? They're a bunch of smart motherfuckers. You don't think they're going long with us? They're going short with us. There's too much fucking money being made in the volatility, right? Yeah, they're going to go short. Like over the long term. Check this out. Actually, I got a funny story to tell you. So yesterday at market open, I went to put in a call on $25 strike for AMC, right? That was my intention. I was moving too fast and I had to put. So I'm like, oh shit, no, I'm put side. But AMC was running, right? It ran up to 27.5. But instead of closing out that position, I went ahead and I opened up a $25 call. So now I got a put and a call. You know what happened? I made money both ways. You guys really sitting there thinking that these dudes are actually fucked. The guy's sitting there just cheering on margin calls. You know what? If you're going to go ahead and cheer on a margin call, you're actually also cheering on the demise of other people who put faith in an individual to manage their money. Now, I know that doesn't mean shit to you because you're worried about your attendees. But then we highlight the very nature of what the stock market is. It's every man for himself. So if you're going to be a fucking dickhead and celebrate the demise of somebody else and their life savings because they were mismanaged by a fund and you're rooting for your own prosperity, you're a fucking cunt. But who cares? So am I. That's what I'm in the market for. I want to be a fucking dick. I want to take your money. That's simple. Right? Edcus, you could say, hey, it's unprofessional. I don't really give a fuck. It's just real. Somebody needs to talk to you this way. Right? 1348 gets roasted on Twitter all the fucking time. Why? Why? Because some brown dude with a Yankee hat giving you guys a strategy to go ahead and actually make a change in your life, right? Because these guys are just absolutely brainwashed into this whole idea that you need to hold for them. Fuck you, fuck your family, fuck your marriage, fuck the fact that your wife is about to leave you because you went ahead and you bet the farm. But you got to hold for them. Yes, this is fucking Sesame Street. Diamond Hand says, I want your money too, Gabe. Let's fuck each other. No, 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 no. Hey, Future Whale says, I hold AMC, but I know what you're saying. No one comes to Discord for professionalism. You come to Discord to fucking make money, right? Like, and we have fun here. We're one big community. We're a happy family. Link down in the description, guys. Link pinned to the comments. You have an opportunity here, you know. Fuck what those guys are saying, those kids. Fuck those kids. Just constantly attacking me, but Jesus Christ. Of all the Yeah, their mother should have swallowed instead, except she fucking carried them for fucking 9 months, and that was the best she could do for. That was the best she could do. Holy fuck. Um, Gabe has a few million, and now he thinks he's Michael Burry. No, I'm just me, right? And the thing is anybody's got anything to say about me and how I do things, right? Especially on Twitter. Just come on a live stream and watch me trade. Let's have a trade off. I want to do a trade off with someone who's who really wants to go, right? If we're gonna talk shit. And that's the thing, right? People who are actually making money ain't talking shit about me. So I know that these people are just like full of shit. I mean I'm good. All right. Link down into description, pinned comments, and I'm out. I'm out. Right. Any of you? There's so many words that I have to omit because I know lawyers are watching, and Ivan is just like, "Gabe, please don't." But I have. Mm. It's a fire that burns, right? And the thing is that I know I can't just go ahead and jump through Twitter and grab them by the fucking, the throat and just beat the living shit out of them. So the statement I want to make is through you guys, where you guys come into this Discord, I show you guys the strategy, and then you're printing. Like that's my way of fighting back by making sure you guys are fucking winners. I mean, that's all I got. And so that's why myself, TMI, and STV, we go hard each and every day, 6 hours of streams. We have Andy, we have Algo, those guys coding it up with bots so that we can build a community of individuals who are actually making money and not subscribing to that penny stock bullshit, fucking predatory pumpers, the fucking Reddit crowd, the Twitter crowd, just degenerate, fucking brainwashed pieces of shit. And that's what they are. All right. Um, so I'm out. Hey, Ivan, how'd I do? I'm done here. Peace out.